Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are playing a 4-color tokens deck. So bringing out some of the awesome sagas that we got with the new set. Battle for Brettigard is the first one. 3 mana, create a 1/1 white human warrior token, and then create a second saga, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. And then on the third saga, choose any number of artifact tokens and or creature tokens you control with different names for each of them. Create a token that's a copy of it. So you can create a token of treasures, create a token of food, you can create tokens of elves, like all the different stuff. So you're automatically, as long as these guys stay on the board, are getting 2 creatures out of this and potentially like some food tokens, anything else that you can do with it. Well, what we're trying to do is build a bunch of different awesome tokens. So first off, Forbidden Friendship gives us a dinosaur creature token and a white human soldier token. We do have quite a few of these human soldier tokens between Forbidden Friendship and Omen of the Sun, but we still get to create a bunch of tokens with those and kind of go off with it. We also have Raven's Warning, which for 3 mana, create a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying. You gain 2 life. So that's really just a nice turn 3 play. We get to block stuff in the air. It gets to gain some life. And then the second saga, whenever one or more creatures you control with flying deal combat damage to a player this turn, look at that player's hand and draw cards. So we get to get a little peek at what they're doing. We get to do something with the birds. And so if we have multiple of these at some point, it can be pretty nice for us. And we also do have a couple other things with flying, like Goldspan Dragon. Okay, so what else are we trying to do with this deck? So basically, we're making lots of tokens the early game. Well, there still is Transmogrify that's in the format, and Luca, and we get some extra pretty fun hits on the top end. And so if you guys don't know what this does, so 4 mana, exile target creature. That creature's control reveals the top cards of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card onto the battlefield and shuffles the rest of their library. Well, guess what? Our first creature that we have, the cheapest creature, is Maja, Brettigard Protector, which I wanted to throw this in for flavor. 5 mana, 2/3. Other creatures you control get +1/+1, and whenever land enters battlefield and control, create a 1/1 white human warrior creature token. So create more tokens. It's just a really good like token lord, so we can go wide and just hit face and everything like that. I wanted to have that kind of feel still in this deck, but we also do have just some really big creatures on the top end, so we can potentially hit 2 comas, which makes more tokens for us. We have Dream Trawler, which is probably just one of the better things to be hitting because it just stays on the battlefield pretty consistently. You know, Coma can still die the turn that it comes out, where Dream Trawler has protection with as long as we have cards in hand. Godzilla, Doom Inevitable is also a really good hit because it has haste. We can hit immediately with this. And also we can cycle it away in the early game to get more of our early game tokens, try to find Transmogrifies and everything else like that. I didn't talk about the last part of Raven's Warning. The last part, you may put a card from outside of the game on top of your library. Well, we also have extra copies of Transmogrify and Luca in the sideboard here. We also have like some, because we're in 4 colors, we have the ability to potentially place Wraths in either red or white. We have Redain in the sideboard. I turned 1 Hydra's Growth just because I always want to have the idea of that available. It's probably not very good, but we also have Regal Leosaur, which actually I think is a pretty good sideboard type of pull from this, where okay, we don't, as long as we know we're going to get it into hand and we're not going to be transmogrifying into it, because we definitely don't want that to happen. But now our tokens have the ability to become 2/1 +2/+1 until end of turn whenever this gets mutated. So pretty good stuff there. We have negates. I think I need some actual enchantment removal. I'll probably sideboard that in here as well. And then just a couple other, I actually threw in a couple of lands, one of each color that we have, just because with playing 4 colors, it might be nice to be able to make sure that we can get our green with this. You make sure we can, so that at least we can play our Magic and play our stuff out if we need to. And so threw in 2 lands, have an Ugin, just because sometimes Ugin is what you need. And that's basically the deck. We have 1 Goldspan Dragon, just because it does make treasure tokens for us. It helps ramp us up. And sometimes just having that evasive flying creature can be better. And so I wanted to throw in other stuff than just hitting Dream Trawlers, just hitting comas. I think the coma is probably the best thing to hit for us in general. It just closes out games really, really well. It keeps itself protected with Indestructible. It's really good itself, all that stuff. Shark Typhoons in here just because they make shark tokens, so it's another token that we can make. We make copies of it with this, and we make copies of big things, another flyer for us to be hitting with Raven's Warning. And so a lot of times we're going to be making this as a 1/1 token, but we do have it in the deck where it can become a 7/7 for us in the late game and do cool things. And then with Essica's Chariot, 2 mana or 4 mana brings out 2/2 cat tokens. Whenever it attacks, you create a token that's a copy of another target token you control. Well, Shark Typhoon, again, is probably just going to be one of the best tokens that we can make in this deck, where we're trying to make a bunch of cheaper tokens. I just kind of like the idea of Shark Typhoon making a really big shark token for us, you know, or we can play this out on actual the Shark Typhoon side of it. We have tons of non-creature spells that we can be casting in this deck and make it awesome. And so that's the idea of the deck. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us. Oh, sorry. As far as the mana base goes, I wanted one Castle Embereth on deck, one Castle Ardenville for some extra token generation that we can have. Everything else, though, is the pathways. And I wanted to see how good going for the pathways can be. 3 copies of Field of Passage because we only have 4 basics. I felt like I didn't want to have too many more than that. I could see also maybe running like the World Tree. You know, in fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take out 2 of the Field of Passages, and we're going to add in World Tree because I think that actually would be worthwhile. So World Tree, there we go. 2 of those in here, and we jump right into the game. Let's see how it does for us. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, we're up against Salt Elemental, and we actually can't play anything in this hand, so we mulligan. Better. Now we can play a lot of things in the hand, so yep, this is better. Keep 6, drop the creature that we want to dig for anyway. World Tree tapped, pass the turn. No red mana. So let's get this out on white and then blue. Pass the turn. And do we go for Raven's Warning first? I guess so. I kind of like the idea of getting to the top end here. Okay, they're going to have board wipes with this deck and stomps and things like that. Eska's Chariot's going to be pretty nice too, though. All right, blue side here. I guess it's better to go Burchagard. Just because we make more tokens in general. I can also make tokens with Chariot if I can have an extra turn. So never mind, let's wait one more turn. Raven's Warning, we get to draw cards, get to take it and see if they have the board wipe. The issue here is if they have the Stomp, then this just dies immediately. That's fine. We can also dig for red mana if we need to here, which might be what we end up doing. Reveals Bone Crusher, stomps the bird. Dream Trawler to hand. Well, let's go with probably Eska's Chariot, right? Yeah. Maybe I need to play it on. Okay, yeah, Eska's Chariot. If we get to 6 mana, we have the World Tree to give us all the colors anyway. All right, pass the turn. Next giant costs 2 less to cast. 1 mana Bone Crusher Giant seems legit. And here we go. Tectonic Giant. Okay. That doesn't kill Eska's Chariot. Sweet. Pass to my turn. Oh, come on. Where's our red mana? Okay, I think we have to just go for red mana here. We can't even go for Transmogrify. What else can we do? Yeah, I think this is why we put in lands into the deck, right? Is so that we can do that. All right, well, crew 4. Swing with the Chariot. Create a cat token. Dude, Eska's Chariot, that's pretty legit stuff right there. That creates a lot of stuff on board. We're definitely in trouble if they have the board wipe here. But we're hitting a land, hopefully. Unless they, I don't think they have any kind of mill in this deck. Bone Crusher Giant comes out. Alrighty then. Swings in there. Take 3, take 3. No blocks. Could just chomp it. No blocks. If they don't have the board wipe, then we're going to try to go for as much damage as we can. Alright, there's a red source. Still not quite there. Do I want to have the ability to rebuild afterwards, or just play this out now? Okay, Forbidden Friendship. I like this because now we can tap these guys down and swing in with all the cats. All right. And now we really hope they don't have the board wipe. This would be awful. Land still gets us the Dream Trawler though, which does give us a decent play after a board wipe. Come on, come on. Don't do it, please. Please don't have it. Yeah, that's probably game. If we hit land, we have Dream Trawler, which can block Bone Crusher Giant. But we're still taking so much damage here. We can't even untap Eska's Chariot. All right, we hit the land. Dream Trawler. All right, we're dead if they have a Bone Crusher Giant in hand, though, and they hit us with Tectonic Giant. So we're still very close to just being dead. So man, yeah, we did a lot of cool things. We just couldn't find the red mana quick enough. I do like the World Tree being in a 4-color deck. Maybe we just need more lands. Oh, yeah, that's game. Good game. They got us. So now the Tectonic Giant just does 3 points of damage, which does 6 points of damage to us. Yeah. I don't know who I was talking to that, like, someone was saying that Tectonic Giant's not very good at all, or the Calamity Bearer. And with these two giants in the format, I think it's so good. I think it's a really, really good card. Yeah, there's downsides to it for sure. It dies to removal, instant speed removal, but there's honestly not so much instant speed removal that you can handle all of the things of giants. Up against Lucky Shoes, and we have mana from the Omen of the Sun. And we have World Tree to be able to get to some other stuff, potentially. With some Scry. Yeah, we'll try this handout. On the draw, we can hopefully find a red source along the way. And then Forbidden Friendship into Omen of the Sun, and then hopefully find another red source for Luca. We still are getting to our stuff. All right, and now we get to find a red source with that, potentially. All right, so not the worst. Not the bestest, but not the worst. Temple of Triumph comes out. Field of Ruin. And Rolling Vortex. No life gain for us. Or they can turn it off at least. Omen of the Sun might still get them. All right, so let's go. What colors do we have? Man, no red mana still. We have a lot of red mana in the deck. Maybe we need a little bit more. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might just need a little bit more here. All right, white mana, pass the turn. Down to 19. Yeah, what else? What is this doing? Is this going to be a... Okay. That's big. Big and beefy. Ah, there's red mana. Opponent's saying good game already. Good for you, sir. Gaining life. Well, you can't stop us from it. Man, whenever someone gives the early good game, ooh, that irks me. I'm irked. I feel irked. Yeah, if they're not holding up red mana, we can still go for the rolling or we can still gain life, so that's fine. Bone Crusher Giant, cool. Playing anything else out? Are gonna hold up the manas. Foretells. Okay, this is giants. This is Jeskai giants, maybe, or just these giants. All right. Well, they're tapped down, so I'm not as worried here. Okay, Omen of the Sun. Playing it out before they can stop us from gaining life. Pass the turn. Down to 17. Up to 17. 2 lands gets us to Luca. Land here would be awesome. Or a red source here would be amazing. And this is what we were hoping for with this deck, is just the tokens in the early game let us stay alive, give them threats to be targeting, and let us just play out lands over and over again. I think we have 26 lands in the deck. We take 5, no blocks. That's cool. Yeah, another red source. Doomscar or like Storm's Wrath is tempting, but if we don't have the colors for it, doesn't really matter now, does it? Dude, all of our red cards. Okay, Forbidden Friendship. Pathway. I guess, what do we want this on? Green? Doesn't matter with the World Tree necessarily. We have 4 blockers. Man, we're taking a ton here. And if they have some other stuff, so Quakebringer is really annoying here, actually. Yeah, we still just attack. Down to 14, pass the turn. Down to 13. They're hitting for a ton and a half. If they have another School Charger, then we're probably just dead. In fact, we have to chump 1 to not be dead. It has Trample, I know. I'm just trying to think of the math of how far away we are from dying. Okay, no blocks. Rolling Vortex actually pretty good in this deck. And then they just have the Cast Off with the white source. Probably just to finish out. Okay, Maze Mine Tome. Take 1, down to 5. Alright, well, we get to do the thing we wanted to do. Luca. Hello. Yep, that's right. Alright, what can we get? Dream Trawler would be good, but we can't necessarily gain life. We have a blocker now. We can still chump the Bone Crusher Giant. If we hit in... That's an interesting choice. All right, so we can swing in, hit them down to 5. If we survive 1 hit with these guys, which we can, with 2 blocks here and block here, if they have any removal, then we're dead. We still have Luca out on board. We have another Luca. Thinking. Nice. Okay, we're gonna just hope that they don't have removal or another Skull Charger, anything with haste. Because I don't know, I'm not sure this is better. I don't think that we survive 2 turns with the Rolling Vortex and everything anyway. The next thing that we get, this is the only thing we know. It's the only thing with haste, dude. They block. That's huge for us. That is huge, huge, huge. Unless they have another Shadow Skull Charger, then we're still dead. All right, how does this go? Down to 7. Quakebringer is fine. I guess they can still block, but land off the top helps a little bit. We can play Forbidden Friendship and Luca in case he swings this at Luca instead. Alright, that's annoying. Let's grab another blue source, white source. guess another red source, right? Because we have lots of red. Yeah, we'll just grab another red source. This also turns on Castle Embereth. Swings at face. Okay, we have to block with at least 2. If they have a stomp, we're dead anyway. So block with 2. Go to 2, take 1 from Rolling Vortex. I guess this could be Doomscar. Ooh, Doomscar. Interesting. Oh, man, that's actually really bad. We don't have... Okay, we have to find a way to gain life this turn. They're tapped down, so we have a shot, potentially. Do I need a Scry for that? Because I can still Forbidden Friendship and hit something. But a chance to Scry would be really nice. Oh, I don't have double white sources, so it doesn't matter anyway. I don't know. I guess I could have tapped something other than white. I was just automatically tapping that. Okay, Forbidden Friendship. Forbidden Friendship. Exile the non-hasty guys. Dream Trawler.
Evolution provides a tactical advantage.
Oh man. Yeah, good game. You got us. All right, so they take it down to 4. They pass the turn. We take it here. You know, actually, can we draw an Omen of the Sun? No. Dude, this one was actually fairly close. Vanishing Light. Yeah, get rid of the extra Luca. Okay, I just want to see what's on top here. Rolling Vortex number 2. Okay. Dude, why couldn't I scry? I had 3 mana still left, didn't I? No, I only had 2. Okay. Why are you tapping down the white source? Doesn't matter, but still. We only have 1 of those. And we did have Open of the Sun as well. Darn it. All right. Good game. Man, was there a way to get out of that if I had scried the previous turn? I don't know. Because we also had to use Lucas, so we actually didn't keep the stuff on the top of the deck anyway. So I guess not. All right, up against Vakito. Bring on Vakito. Man, we can never find... What's the deal with us not ever finding red mana? We know that we had red mana in this deck. I have had so many games where I cannot find a single red source. Roll Tree can get us there. We do have cycling with the Shark Typhoon on turn 3. And then into Essica's Chariot, hopefully, so that we at least have a board state. I'm going to keep it for those reasons, and the fact that we have World Tree, so we can get up to everything, and we find red sources, and life is good. That's another really good turn 2 play. And now Shark Typhoon can get bigger. We go this on turn 2, Essica's Chariot turn 3, Shark Typhoon for 3 on turn 5, hopefully, with a land. Not a land. That's our... Okay, so Pathway, Wolfwillow Haven onto here. Please don't counter this. Come on. I guess Disruption. This is, if you're gonna play Disruption, this is the time to do it. Dude. Okay, Frantic Inventory. Whew. That's better. They probably still have the Disruption though, which means that they can hit the Essica's Chariot. So we might go for the Raven's Warning instead now. Yeah, it feels like counter spells. We'll go Raven's Warning and then Shark Typhoon. Actually, probably what I should have done is Shark Typhoon this turn, Raven's Warning, then I have other flyers to be hitting in with. Whatever. Mystical Dispute. Okay. Deliberate. Deliberate's a good card. Scry 2, then draw a card for 2 mana. I guess it's still 2 mana. I guess Opt is still probably most likely going to be better. It's always better to be running 1 mana spells. Frantic Inventories are probably better than this. If you once you get more of them out. Depends on if you're going to be consistently holding up 2 extra mana, because then it's just a good thing to be playing. Just straight up counter deck. Dude. Why do I get into these things? Why does it always happen to me? I guess we pass the turn and just go for Shark Typhoon. Counters there, that's fine. And the main hope is that we can get a Dream Trawler out or Coma. Dream Trawler stops any kind of bounce effects they can have in blue. All right, X3. If they want to bounce something on the end step too, that's totally fine. Okay, draw a card. Still haven't found any red mana. Okay, there we go. Let's play out then red source, Forbidden Friendship. They didn't have hit a land, so they can't actually block with Crawling Barrens. If they want to counter this, that's totally fine. Attack in for 4. I mean, 5 damage a turn is still a pretty quick clock. Frantic Inventory. Goes a digging. Okay, we can play around Disruption with Battle for Betrogard now. Down to 16. Battle for Betrogard. One more land gets us to 6 lands, which means we have World Tree online. We can Luca, still hold up 2 mana. Okay, there's the negate. That's fine. Are they missing a land drop again? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, put this on blue, I guess. Why not? We're gonna go Forbidden Friendship again. Swing all in. Takes it 6. This is not a slow clock here. Definitely holding up counterspells for other stuff. What do I want to resolve more, Essica or the Luca? Yeah, we'll go for the Chariot here. Okay, Mystical Dispute. Pass the turn. It's fine. Still, if they don't answer what's on board, we got them. Still not hitting lands. How much mana did we have after that? Not enough to Omen of the Sun. All right, swing in first. 7. Yeah, I think we just go for the Omen of the Sun. And then if they do counter that, then we get to play other stuff. All right, now we get to Luca. All right, sweet. Okay, kills one thing. Down to 4. Luca. And what do we get? Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Not our best hit, but definitely not the worst. It actually does block this so Luca can trigger off again. Okay, counters onto Crawling Barrens. Swings at Luca. They're tapping down? Yeah, no problem. Sure. Guess you should have killed this, but they're tapped out. Yeah, good game. Good game, sir. All right, we got there. We got there. I'll probably end up putting this game first, but just so you know, this came after a whole lot of dirtling and dawdling and never finding red mana ever. So we did it. Yay. Goodness. All right, up against Kargoth. And I like this hand. We have our colors, we have stuff, we have tokens to make. 3 mana to hopefully get up to Luca. We get some scry action with Omen of the Sun if we absolutely need it. And hopefully we can just dig into a Transmogrify and get big things. This is one of the things that we didn't necessarily want to have on the opening hand. All right, so we don't have any blue mana, but that's fine. Get out Castle Ardenvel. Let's see if people are going to be countering stuff right away. Not yet. If we're playing up against a rogues deck, I'm going to be so angry. Is this just rogues coming down right now? With flash. Okay, down to 19. Pass the turn. Do like that land. It looks nice. All right, Ruin Crab. All right, as long as they're not milling out any of our really good creatures, we're fine. Do I want to go for Raven's Warning here? Let's just dig a little bit deeper. We need another red source as well, though, for Luca. So if we're trying to go for Luca, I need to have that red source. So instead, we're just going to throw this out on green. We're going to swing in for 2. Yeah, it jumps one of them. Down to 18, past the turn. Instant speed, Omen of the Sun. We'd love to find a Transmogrify off the top. Raven's Warning could have got us to that, but I feel like we can get to Luca a little bit quicker just by hitting another land drop. Maja Protector is also pretty good. All right, yeah, milling over a lot of good stuff. Ooh, there's a Coma. We actually don't have a ton more of our big creatures in the deck. We only have so many. We have 1 more Coma and 1 Dream Trawler, and that's it. Oh no. I mean, those are the things we want to be hitting in general, but still, it's a little bit terrifying right now. Alrighty then. Alright, Omen of the Sun. We'd love to get counter spells out now. Okay, drawn on the lock. Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. Oh, but we definitely want Transmogrify right there. Ooh, do I play out the Raven's Warning? It's kind of our only play right now. I can put this out on red mana. Hope that we hit a land. We don't have any guarantee of that. I can guarantee get the Transmogrify off the top. This would be the turn to go shields down with this. All right, let's get our colors out. Raven's Warning, no attacks past the turn. And I guess we hope for either a red source now or Transmogrify off the top. But now they're probably holding on to other counter spells. Ugh. Yeah, so much mill. Good for you, sir. We haven't seen any rogues yet. It's just been Ruin Crabs. There's Dream Trawler. Have we seen the last Coma still? Okay. We haven't seen the second Coma yet. We have 1 more creature we can hit with Luca. Gosh dang it. How many Shark Typhoons have gone away? And we can also just play out our big stuff at some point too. All right, swing in with Raven. Take a peek at their hand, draw a card. Unless they throw out a rogue now. Heartless Act. Okay. We get to go digging for something off the side of the board. I forgot we also had this in the hand, or we would have had that, but not so much anymore. I can cycle into a land, hopefully, and then play Raven's Warning. I think we just play out the thing that we can actually play. They want to drown and lock this. I'm totally fine with that. Sweet, yeah. That either they're holding on to a bunch of counter spells here, or we get to actually get Tacoma, which can finish out games. I'm not sure if it's quick enough to beat the Ruin Crabs, but what else have they got in their hand? Rankle. Rankle's annoying. Okay, down to 19. Dang it. Putting stuff on top of our library too is really not good unless we can draw cards, which we would have been able to get the second saga after we got this before. Okay, human soldier token. We have more of those that we can make than other things. Wolf Willow Haven, 2 of. How do we beat a flyer? We didn't hit a land. We can transmogrify and get a coma. Right? It's the only thing left in our deck. So yeah, we do that. Oh no, this just puts on top of our library. We can't even draw it. Gosh dang it. Try to go for land. Storm's Wrath, we can't play. I guess we go for Transmogrify, but whatever. Let's... Actually, okay, we can cycle and get this to hand right now. Can I play Wolfwillow Havens and make that happen anyway? So tap Wolfwillow Haven onto Pathway. I was trying to think if there's a way I can play double Wolfwillow Haven and get it, but I don't think so. All right, so cycle, Transmogrify to hand. Does it shuffle first and then do it? Oh gosh, dang it, I totally messed that up. Darn it. No attacks past the turn. Ah. Wait, how does that read, Yudero? All right, so when you cycle it, you shuffle it into your library from the graveyard. You don't draw the card first. I figured that you would, like, the cycle ability would trigger, you would draw the card, and then it would shuffle in. I guess the whole idea is that you can be able, you have a chance of drawing it yourself there. Okay, we still have a coma. I think they make us sacrifice a token again. Merfolk Wind Robber. I can only do this. I can do this at instant speed, right? Okay. Down to 15. Discard a card and then draw a card. I guess Wolfwillow Haven. We can drop a Luca. There we go. Got another one. Why not? Sweet. Okay, we get to play Coma here. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, 5. So Wolfwillow Haven onto Castle Ardenvale. Luca. I'm hoping they don't have any. There's no one mana instant speed removal for this, right? So exile target creature you control, then hit Coma. We have one left, I believe. This would be a great time to have a Dream Trawler instead, but that's all good. We got a Coma. 17 cards left. Here we go. We start making snakes. So they can kill it if they had a... Okay, sweet. We dodged the removal. All right, and the question now is, do they hit Luca? All right, so they don't hit Luca. We do still have the Yadero to get out as well. So if they have a removal spell, they can get us to lose our Serpent here with the sacrifice. Oh my gosh, they have everything. Yeah, okay. Down to 11. Their Hunger Mauling is only 3 mana, right? Oh gosh, okay. Okay, still no Yadero. Still no Yadero. We're down to 9 though. Gosh, dang it. All right. On white, I should have played this guy out probably first, huh? I guess we do that in the next turn. So we Omen of the Sun. We're fine losing Luca. Hit the Yadero. Did we not have the Yadero? Did it already get exiled? I thought we still had it in there. Oh, we did lose it. Yeah, okay. Darn it. All right, we're done here. Oh, flipping rogues. At least it was like, we didn't feel like the normal type of rogues deck, but who plays rogues right after a new set comes out? Mean, awful human beings. All right, against Borg Tech, keep this. Arcane's Vessel. Okay. World Tree tap, pass the turn. Still no red mana. Come on. Yeah, 4-color decks definitely make it hard to keep all this stuff. I was thinking with Pathways we'd hopefully find, you know, all of our colors, which we're finding 3 colors really easily, it feels like. I'm actually liking how that's playing out. But we need to find our 4th mana a little bit better. Tokens are actually pretty good against what they're doing. Timeric Calls is dead. Loses their Sir Conrad. Ha. Take that, fool. Okay, down to 16. Going for blue mana. Yeah, we're gonna go Raven's Warning first. Next turn, I think we can Wolfwillow Haven and play out Battle for Betrogard. Hopefully we can get in, draw a card, and then start jump blocking after that. Skyclave Shade. Heartless Act, yep. Down to 13. So Wolfwillow Haven onto here. So that's white and green. So I guess white source here. Make a 1/1 against their massive board of stuff. If they have a removal spell, we're still screwed. Man, yeah, just a little bit too slow. Being on the draw hurts a lot with this too. I feel like our deck can do really good things. We just keep running up against the decks that like have everything against us. We're not playing against the janky stuff I was hoping to play against. Yeah, they still haven't played a land, so this doesn't really help us a ton. Killing there. In fact, I think it's probably better to kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a lot, but down to 5. We need to get stuff off the board. Timeric Calls. Yeah. Good job, sir. You have everything. And 2 Demonic Embraces. All right, that's game. Finally found red source. Any way to gain enough life? Doomscar. Yeah, Demonic Embraces just kill us though. Alright. Everything's just a little bit too slow, it feels like. This format is so quick. Up against Dredge, we do have red mana in this hand. We have Raven's Warming into Transmogrify. So, and then Dream Trawler in hand actually is not a bad place for it to be. If we do get up to the colors. So, Plains, pass the turn. Always play out the basic lands that you have first, is kind of my opinion. Because then you can decide which side you want this on. Well, the red source, pass the turn. Definitely need to, find more token generation stuff. There's a good chance this just dies and we don't get to actually transmogrify, or it dies in response to us true transmogrifying. Maybe I need more token generation stuff in the sideboard as well. I don't know. It's interesting for sure. Feed the swarm. That's okay. That's right. They have a way to destroy enchantments. Dude, why in the world would you give them ways to destroy enchantments? I don't know why Wizards thought that was a good idea. Get out our colors before trying to get the Dream Trawler, I guess. Let's see. They killed it before we had the chance to do anything there. We have a chance to have a hasty creature. Man, I hope they don't have removal. Yeah, okay. Yep. That's cool. Good for you, sir. Getting pretty close to Coma and Dream Trawler. So let's go ahead and play out white or blue. I guess we need blue for both of these, right? So blue, Woofle Haven onto Mountain. That's a way to make a token on the end step as well. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have Coma mana. I guess they can destroy the enchantment with Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm actually is a really good removal spell. It's sorcery speed, which is bad, but maybe that's better than Bloodchief's Thirst, just because it does hit so many enchantments. Discards 2 cards. Transmogrify. We don't have mana for Dream Trawler. I can make a wolf token on an end step and use Transmogrify. Higher chance of hitting lands and those again, right? All right, we got the land. We have a Coma. Do you have a Heartless Act? Because it still just kills it. Yeah, of course they do. I like the animation on that, though. Dude, control is really annoying with this deck. Gosh dang it. Please don't discard. Or a white source. We found so many of our basics with this. All right, that's it's still not the right mana. All right, another red source. Pass the turn. Make the 2/2 on the end step. Is this only sorcery speed? Oh, only during your turn. Oops. Now it's better to go Omen of the Sun. Pass the turn. They only have like just million removal spells, of course. We actually might want to have multiple spells before we play the Dream Trawler stuff too. Okay, Forbidden Friendship. I forgot the Scry. Do that on the end step. Swing for 3. Probably has an extinction event. Skyclave Shade. 5/3. That's fine. Another Coma. Yeah, we'll keep that. Get a hit for 3. Down to 11. Takes it all. Yeah, play a Coma. Hope they don't have Heartless Act. If they do, we're still at least kind of keeping pace with their board. Yeah. Darn it. So we can sacrifice another serpent. Serpents are harder to come by than snakes. Oh gosh. We just got massacre wormed. Dang it. Dude, how did this person know everything that would be good against our deck? All right, pass the turn. All right. So X6. Hope they don't have removal again. We get to at least draw a card. Block the shade. Yeah, block the shade. Take 6 down to 5. Feed the swarm. We lose 2 more. Yeah, anytime our stuff dies, Underworld Dreams, draw a card. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Down to 2. Raven's Warning for some card draw, or for some life gain. Do you have removal? If not, we still have to block here. We take 2 more. This gives us like a chance to draw into to stay alive for the Dream Trawler, basically. But then we're still gonna have to chump block with Massacre Worm, unless we find a token that we can play with Dream Trawler. Okay, yeah, we're dead. All right, good game, sir. Good game. Man, this deck just like keeps getting hosed by the perfect decks against what we're doing. Like Massacre Worm just destroys us. Gosh dang it. Alright, we against Bob Spaggett. And yeah, we keep this. Pretty good hand. We have red mana. I like that. Get out Castle Ardenville tapped. We have Omen of the Sun for turn 3. Shark Typhoon that we could just cycle away if we wanted to draw into stuff, but I'll probably hold off on that a second. All right, I think we're putting this on blue. Pass the turn. Omen of the Sun against this deck seems pretty good. A lot of blockers. We do have Transmogrify as well right away, so yeah. All right, not playing anything else out. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, we do find some more red sources and green sources. Okay, play that past the turn. We don't want them to go too wide, because not all of our cards can actually deal with them going too wide, or banishing lights or anything else they might be able to play. Weasel Redcap. Okay, Omen of the Sun. Do I actually want to kill this and get the Weasel back to be bigger? Yeah, sure. We have double Transmogrify. That's the other thing I was thinking, is that it could be nice to have extra tokens just to Transmogrify twice. All right, I guess we wait on that. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and grab green source here. That way we can pay for the red if we need the Luca eventually. Okay, Transmogrify. White shouldn't have an instant speed way to deal with this. Alrighty then. Yadaro! Dude, I love this card. This is probably one of the most forgotten cards, I feel like, from Mycoria. It's really good. It really is very good. There's Vanishing Light. Alright, Annoying. Cool. Good for you, sir. Swings in down to 18. Put this on blue. Yeah, blue. Pass the turn. Shark Typhoon, or do we just want to Omen of the Sun? I guess we can wait for Shark Typhoon to be even bigger. Basri's Lieutenant. Now we can actually kill the red cap. Yeah, okay, so it goes up to 3. No, well, yeah, we could kill it, but that's fine. All right, Omen of the Sun. Do I want to chump? Not yet. No blocks. We can block other stuff maybe a little bit better when they have mana to pump it. Okay, pass to my turn. And there's Luca. I guess we go for Luca when we can. Luca.
You will not see things my way.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have played the land yet, but that was our red source to play the Luca, right? Darn it. No attacks, pass the turn. I mean, we have a lot of tokens, so this is going to be pretty good for us eventually. Haktos. 4. Okay. That'll be really difficult for us to actually stop or do anything with. So we got to race them. That's our only way to win this. So yeah, we got to start racing. So Shark Typhoon for massive amounts. Transmogrify as well. All right, no blocks. Luca dies. We still have Transmogrify. Coma. Coma is one of the things that we can end up doing pretty good stuff with. Dream Trawler would also be pretty sweet here. These guys are actually really annoying because we can't really block them. So life gain would be nice. I can block, let's see. I can block the Brasser's Lieutenant with Shark Typhoon. It'll become a 5/5. Yeah, pass the turn. Darn it. And it's force they can put on the Haktos. Gosh dang it. Come on. Give us a break. All right. Shark Typhoon, X4. Can still kill the Brasser's Lieutenant. They will create a token. We need to chump there for life total purposes. Block there. Now we don't have a target for Transmogrify though. Can we take this? If we hit a land, we have a target, right? So can I scry, hit a land, and do that? So I can scry on the upkeep, hopefully hit an untapped land, which I think that's all that we have anyway. Yeah, we go like that. I can also just get rid of the Maja if we don't hit a land, I guess. Okay, it's gonna be a land. All right, perfect. We're good. Now, actually, do we just play out the Coma? What colors are these guys? They're blue serpents. Okay. We still have to race the Haktos. 5. So we can Transmogrify, hit Goldspan Dragon. We get a little bit of extra stuff we can do. We still have to block everything else. Now I think it has to be Coma. So Coma, swing in here. Down to 8. As long as we can hit with one other creature, we have a shot. The Haktos is definitely the issue here. We have to go wide enough, or start gaining. Man, how do we deal with the Haktos? We probably ought to be playing some sort of removal. Life gain doesn't do it for us. It has to attack every turn, so it doesn't really matter. Scorching Dragonfire, fine. Okay, slows down our hits a little bit more. Now we have to hit him with 3 creatures. Banishing Light, goodness. All right, well, we can tap down the Haktos, I guess. Oh, I can't target it, right? Yeah, because it's protection, not just anything else. Yeah, so we can't even target it. Dude, I feel like we keep getting the combo and we can't finish out a game. Swings with everything. Cool. Go to 1 with this. Oh, they have lethal. They messed it up. They should have put the mentor onto the token here, and then we were dead. I guess we could have blocked whatever one became a 3/3, but still. All right, some life gain. Okay, Raven's Warning, create a token. We have another Coma, but we're just gonna go for the good old try to find. Okay, we found the Dream Trawler too. If we'd brought that out earlier, we could swing in this turn with the Dream Trawler. They had the other Banishing Light though, which we would have had to tap down. I guess it still would have been better. So yeah, in hindsight, we done messed up. All right, good game. Yeah, they got us. I mean, we had no guarantee that it was Dream Trawler though. It could have just been our Goldspan Dragon or something like that, and then it would have just been worse off in general. So, can't actually block Haktos. Down to -2. Yep, good game, sir. Good game, sir. Ah, this deck is so close to being good. So close. All right, so in the wrap up for this deck, I think, man, I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know why I'm not able to get like some other stuff with this. I think that this deck could be good. It definitely has a chance of being good deck. We just didn't hit our red sources when we were needing them to. We didn't hit Transmogrify on turn 4 often enough. That was the biggest thing. We were like hitting it on turn 6, turn 7, which then it's like, well, just play a Coma out, you know, ramp up and play these things out, and that's way better than playing it later. And that was just the biggest issue. We had so many games where we didn't find red mana until later. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have, is that all of them, the red sources that we have? Maybe that's all the red sources we have. Okay, maybe we just need more red sources, and I just missed that. Oh no, there we go. We have a few more. Anyway, so we do have quite a few red sources, as many as we have of everything else. And you know, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, no secret word because I'm lazy. That's the secret word. Jeff's lazy today. Bye.